Beyblades are frickin' awesome. Through the years, we've seen insane Beyblades and unique generations, and Beyblade has made Takeratomi a ton of money. But of course, other companies want a piece of the pie and try to make their own. I'm of course talking about fake Beyblades, which in the past have not only been made out of cheaper materials, but are also known to be dangerous because the metal parts were made out of lead. Luckily, these were easy to determine, but there are also MidFakes, fake bays that are much harder to discern. And now a company known for having authentic bays is selling MidFakes, and that is Mall of Toys. Mall of Toys is now selling Metal Fight bays, and at first glance, they seem like official Takeratomi bays. They have this big banner at the top of their site, and when looking at the pictures, they seem to look like an official Takeratomi product. But they're not. Now, technically, Mall of Toys isn't saying that these are genuine bays. If you take the time to scroll down on their homepage, they're calling it the Reproduction Metal Series. And there's something similar if you scroll down on a product page. Plus, for some of the bays, there's only a picture of the box, and then there's the fact that a majority of these bays are around $12. And if these were genuine bays, they would be a lot more expensive.
It's, very expensive.
I did buy a few, so if you were thinking about getting some, here's what you're going to get. Here's Galaxy Pegasus. This one is easy to tell just by the fusion wheel alone, since it's supposed to be a much darker blue. Then there's the driver, and I think it's still made out of rubber, it's just made out of a more harder rubber like Evolution is. But I do feel like the original was made out of a more softer rubber, because this MidFake definitely isn't getting up to speed as the original. Next is Diablo Nemesis. One of the signs of this being a fake is the driver, as it has Phillips screws and official bays use tri-screws. Then there's Ultimate Balance Mode. This mode is probably what got people the most excited when it came to this bay. However, when it comes to this MidFake, you can't use this mode because when you put in the face bolt, the combo is too tight for the fusion wheel to freely spin. But even without this mode, this bay is still a beast. Another way you can tell that these are MidFakes are the boxes themselves. If you look at the bottom of the box, you'll see a carved in code. For this Diablo Nemesis, it says F2710. And for Galaxy Pegasus, it says D2612. But these aren't the actual codes. These are. There are also codes on the metal parts of the bays, and I think official bays will have a BB code, while a MidFake will have an A code, but I'm not really too sure about this one. Anywho, I'm sure most of you who look at this site will know that these aren't going to be official bays, but for others, especially who are new to Beyblade, probably won't, and it really only takes 2 clicks to get one of these. I'm not saying MidFakes are necessarily a bad thing. I mean, it is pretty cool that you can get something that's pretty close to the original, especially since Metal Fight bays are impossible to get now. I also heard that MidFakes are safer because they don't contain lead, or at least they usually don't. Alright, so these are the bays we are going to lead test. And this is the lead test kit. If it's over in like the purple area, that means a lot of lead is detected, so we're really going for that orange right there. That, hopefully you guys can see it well, that is Diablo Nemesis. This is Galaxy Pegasus. Samurai Efraid is Lightning El Drago. Here's Gravity Destroyer. And this is Big Bang Pegasus. Looks like all of these are actually in the orange, so Like I said before, Mall of Toys doesn't technically say these are official bays, but if you don't take the time to stop and look, you're probably gonna be disappointed. Let me know what you think of MidFakes, and I'll see you next time.